Welcome to the MCP Security Risks Overview presented by ArmorOne. In this video, we're going to break down security risks, threat surface, and attack vectors introduced by MCP servers. What is MCP and why does it matter? MCP is a new interface layer that allows AI models and agents to interact with real systems. It exposes tools, data, and actions through a structured protocol. When an AI connects to an MCP server, it is performing actions. It is reading data, writing data, calling tools, and interacting with internal systems. MCP is incredibly powerful, and with that power comes a new category of security risk. So there are three reasons MCP dramatically expands the attack surface. The first one is that AI agents execute instructions automatically. They don't challenge or verify what the server tells them, they just do it. The second reason is that tools exposed through MCP servers have real authority. This means they can query databases, modify files, trigger cloud operations, or call APIs. The third reason is that everything is chained together. Basically, a single unsafe tool or insecure server can cascade into a series of harmful actions. So because of this, even small misconfigurations can result in big consequences. Let's talk about the new attack vectors that MCP servers introduce. They're very different from traditional APIs. The first is server impersonation. A non-official or community-provided MCP server can trick an AI into executing unintended actions. The next is privilege escalation. If a tool or server is misconfigured, an attacker can escalate from a low-privilege action to a high-impact operation. The next is injection vulnerabilities. Unsafe tool descriptions or annotations can trigger prompt injection behavior inside the AI. Then we have unsafe or misleading tool definitions. Since AI relies entirely on descriptions, unclear instructions can lead to dangerous actions. Then we have missing authentication. Tools that run without credentials can be abused instantly. Then we have insecure authorization modes. Weak OAuth or PAT configurations can expose tokens. And lastly, we have dependency level vulnerabilities in the server code. If the underlying package is compromised, the entire AI workflow is compromised. These risks are unique to MCP and require a new approach to security. While MCP servers bring new risks with them, they also affect traditional security risks. In a normal API environment, a misconfiguration might expose one endpoint. In MCP, that same issue now exposes a tool that the AI uses to act. If a tool is unsafe or if a server is misconfigured, the AI becomes the attacker's instrument. Because the agent makes decisions and executes automatically, the risk is amplified. It's no longer about a single vulnerability, it actually becomes a chain of actions that the AI performs instantly. So what does a compromised MCP workflow look like? Well, an AI agent tries to perform a normal task. It connects to an MCP server provided by the community and not from the official source. Today, more than 90% of MCP servers fall into this category. Then, if the server is not official or misconfigured, the agent receives unsafe instructions. It may query the wrong database. It may send data to an external endpoint. It may trigger a tool that performs a destructive operation. The AI isn't being malicious, it just trusts the server. This is where ArmorOne comes in and provides critical protection. ArmorOne automatically evaluates MCP servers and surfaces issues like privilege escalation risks, missing authorization, bad or misleading tool definitions, unsafe annotations that can prompt inject the model, dependency risks, broken metadata, unauthorized tool access, and server authenticity validation. ArmorOne also helps determine whether an MCP server is official by analyzing its source, metadata, hosting behavior, and cryptographic indicators. This is essential because most MCP servers today are community built and not vendor approved. Each risk metric highlights a specific attack path so you can understand the exposure clearly. So let's look at ArmorOne's catalog and check out a high-risk server. When we look at a high-risk server in ArmorOne, we can see exactly what failed. For example, the server cannot prove authenticity. Tools are callable without credentials. Authorization metadata fails validation. Tool annotations or definitions look unsafe. Or privilege escalation is possible based on exposed tool behavior. ArmorOne lays out each issue so teams know where they are vulnerable. Let's compare that with a low-risk server. This would be a server where authentication is enforced, tools are well-defined, transport is secure, metadata validates correctly, no secrets are exposed, and the server is verified as authentic. This is the level of confidence teams need before connecting an AI agent to production systems. Thank you for watching this MCP security risk overview presented by ArmorOne. MCP brings incredible power to AI native applications, but with that power comes entirely new attack surfaces. Armor 1 gives teams the visibility, validation, and protection needed to deploy MCP safely and responsibly.